Hello everyone and welcome to this unboxing of a new game that I've just received. So let's get on with it without further ado. Always exciting receiving things in the post, even if you know what they are. Making a bit of a dog's breakfast of the box, but there we go. Ooh, look at that, some bubble wrap. And a letter from Keith thanking me for my purchase. Here we have it, all nicely bubble wrapped up. As always from Keith, they always wrap things up well. Make sure they don't get damaged in transit. Bowlerama Championship Bowling Game. All the fun of real bowling right on your tabletop. On the back, a few comments from the people who have bought it, what it includes, and a brief history of the game, I should imagine. So let's pull this out and let's see what's inside the box. Four die. Oh, it's all in plastic. Look at that. Even better. Move the box out of the way. All protected as you would expect from Keith. He likes to make sure everything gets to you in pristine condition. So we have the dice. 2 D20s, 2 D6s, and we have the Bowlerama bowling alley. This is used for if you're playing with the dice to get the pins, but I won't be using this bit. I've got it for the game. So you've got the U, Y and Z chart there for quick reference, which will be useful. And then you have the spare attempt charts from the unusual results. Quick play bowling mode, which I'm going to need to play a full tournament. And then we have so the first thing we have is a camera malfunction, but we're back up and running. We have some average score bowlers. I think there's 8 of those, ranging from 115 through to 220. And then we have the Bowling America Congress. I think there's 24 bowlers. They're quite big cards, and I've got a set that I bought PDF and I've already printed out. I'll show you those in a second. Game instructions, even with a scoring there, shows you how to score. And then you've got some score sheets, and you can also download this from the internet. But I have already but that was a shocking piece of news for you. I've already got myself a new score sheet that I'm going to use, and I'll show you that. And see if I can zoom in a little bit. Or even zoom in a lot. So, same general layout for a bowling score sheet, but underneath I've put an extra line which will allow me to calculate the current maximum pins that they can get in the game. You'll see by the frames it's got the numbers 30, 60, 90. Effectively, when you bowl this 6 spare here, they had 180 points plus 20 for this box because it's a spare, and so that can only be a maximum of 20, 200, and then the 65 from the previous box gives them the maximum score of 265. So it's just these numbers in red here are just there to make it easier for when I'm calculating the maximum score possible as we go along, and I do that every time there's not a strike, obviously. The other thing, of course, that I purchased was the set of 2021 bowlers. Got those on PDF, cut them out and rounded the corners so they look nicer and they're easier to shuffle. Also off the, you also get this with the PDF, which gives you information about the different ways that these players were set up, including the league, that the bowling league that was set up as well. But also off the freebies you can get the tournament mode instructions, so you can play with all 88 and do it in a quick play to get down to the final ladder match. So this is going to come in useful. That will be put into my box straight away. The one thing you will notice is the size of these cards. They're quite big, but obviously on the cards it holds this shaded area is the first roll, and if they need to go for a spare, it gives you the number here, 8-, which is an 8 and then a difficult spare shot, and the 8- here. So effectively you roll a d20 and a d6, and if it's a 1 on the d6 you use this first column, if it's a 6 you use the third column, and if it's a 2 to 5 you use the middle column. These ones down here are Y and U. They're the charts that you would use if you roll a 16-6, 17-6, 18-6, 19-6 or 26. X obviously is a spare, and that effectively is the game. So I've got that set as well as my own score sheet. Works exactly the same as Keith's, but there you have it. Bowlerama. Hope you enjoyed that. The one thing I will say is it amazes me the amount of money that some of these companies must be making out of us gamers, because when I ordered this I expected it to be $50–60 to ship it to me, and it's not. It was $30. So I mean, look at it the way that you want to look at it, but you know, $30 for a play game to get over from the US to the UK, as opposed to I wanted to get a Stratomagic game and it was $80. Alright, the box is a little bit bigger, but that's their choice, not mine. Seems that somebody's making a bit of a killing out of the shipping and postage, but who am I to decide on that for them? And you know, other companies have tried to get the games, and they're $60, $72. As I said, Stratomatic was $80, and Keith does it for 30. So you know, big shout out for Keith for not going for the profit and thinking about the people that buy games off him. Hope you've enjoyed it, and no doubt we'll be seeing this at some stage on my channel.